Often racing in the Dennison Commercials 4yo Maiden race, where Buckner on the outside is one of the first to show, along with Come As You Like, and in between them is Fortunate Fella, and just in behind these, a few lengths break to Holla Paroshta, who's towards the inside of Paul Collins, and Bold Jury is the early back marker. So they take fence number 1 and race in towards the bend to take them left-handed on towards the second. And on the inside, it's Come As You Like, being chased just outside by Fortunate Fella, who was second on debut at Lisrona, brings a line of form to this contest. Buckner slots in third, and then a break to Holla Paroshta, who races in fourth spot in front of Paul Collins, and Bold Jury is last of the 6. Turning down along the back straight to make their way towards fence number 3, and out front it is Come As You Like, just about with the advantage to on the outside Fortunate Fella in the change of colours, and they're being followed back in third spot, a break of 5 to Buckner, a good 8 lengths or so back to Paul Collins, who's on the outside of Holla Paroshta, and further back the back marker is Bold Jury. At the first of the 2 fences along the back, and they're not hanging around these leaders. It is Come As You Like on the inside, Fortunate Fella the outer, and there are a good half a dozen or more in front of Buckner, who's next, and behind Buckner there's a break to Paul Collins as they clear the fence at the end of the back straight. Holla Paroshta and a break to Bold Jury, so they leave the back straight behind them now as they head into the turn and bring them on round towards the straight, where they'll complete their first circuit and race towards fence number 5. And out front it is the yellow jacket of Come As You Like and Declan Lavery, being followed in second spot by Fortunate Fella and Mikey Sweeney. Buckner races 3, the mount of Noel McParlin, and they're being chased in 4 by Paul Collins and Barry O'Neill. Holla Paroshta's on this one's inside under Brian Lawless and Bold Jury, and Dara McGill are last of all. Straightening up now, on their way towards fence number 5, about to complete their circuit, and it is Come As You Like who leads out over it. Fortunate Fella jumps it in second. Back in third spot is Buckner, and they're being chased a good way back in 4 by Paul Collins, who's towards the outside of Holla Paroshta, who's on the inner, and still the back marker is Bold Jury. Now they come to race on towards the next, which is fence number 6, and out in front with the advantage as they come to it is Come As You Like, who leads them into the bend, bringing them on towards the fence at the top of the track. Come As You Like leads. From in second position is Fortunate Fella. Buckner is third, and this trio are a good 10 clear from Holla Paroshta, who's next. Further back to Paul Collins and a break to Bold Jury. Out they go over the first fence across the top of the track, and then they'll turn into the back straight as Come As You Like continues to dictate. Holla Paroshta was on foot perfect there and lost a length in jumping as they turn down along the back straight now on their way towards fences, the 2 fences along this section of the track, 8 and 9. Come As You Like, son of Flemonsworth, leads from the Lisrona runner-up Fortunate Fella. Then the Order of St. George, Buckner racing in third. Paul Collins is a bit back in 4, being chased as they land over that one by Holla Paroshta, and the Jukebox Jury, Bold Jury, is last of the 6. Continuing down now towards the next, which is fence number 9 when they get to it, and Come As You Like gonna lead them over it from in second, a good jump in second spot by Fortunate Fella. Back in third is Buckner, and these trio continue hold a clear lead to Paul Collins, who's on the outside of Holla Paroshta, and Bold Jury continues to watch on from the back spot. Racing across the bottom of the track now, and on their way towards the turn into the straight, where they still have 6 fences left to be jumped in the opening Dennison Commercials 4yo Maiden race. And out in front it's the yellow jacket of Come As You Like, being chased in second spot by Fortunate Fella. Buckner's third, and then behind these goes Paul Collins and Holla Paroshta, and Bold Jury is last of all. Racing on now to go towards the fence, which will be the last of the circuit's time. Come As You Like pops it in front. From in second spot, Fortunate Fella. Buckner races in third. Paul Collins is 4, and then Holla Paroshta, and behind and pulling up Come As You Like is out of it. Come As You Like has been pulled up injured, and that now leaves the 5 still racing as they go towards the fence past the winning post. And out in front with the advantage as they come to it. Fortunate Fella has been left with the advantage as they race into the bend now. That brings them left-handed on towards the fence at the top of the track, and out in front it's Come As You Like. From in second spot Buckner, right behind them in third. Towards the outside is Paul Collins, who's improving. Hala Paroshta is next, and Bold Jury's last of all. Over the fence at the top of the track now, and they begin to make their way on down along the back straight. Fortunate Fella, Buckner, right behind them Paul Collins, and they're being chased in behind a few lengths further back by Hala Paroshta, and further back behind these to Bold Jury. So down along the back straight they go. They've got 3 to jump in the opener. Fortunate Fella and Buckner go at it together. They quicken up down over this fence. Fortunate Fella on the near side of Buckner. Paul Collins is third. They're gone away from Hala Paroshta and Bold Jury. Down they go now towards the second last, and still quickening to it. Fortunate Fella and Buckner go right at it together. They take it together. Buckner gets away from it the smarter from Fortunate Fella in second. Paul Collins is right on their tails, and they're clear from Hala Paroshta and Bold Jury. So Buckner leads them out of the back straight, but Paul Collins looks a big danger on the outside. Fortunate Fella's back in third as they continue on their way across the bottom of the track. Buckner picks up again from Paul Collins and begins to assert from back in third spot behind these is Fortunate Fella, but as they turn towards home, it's Buckner who leads them in the straight from Paul Collins in second, and this Buckner's beginning to impress, assert and go clear, and at the final fence it's Buckner who's over from Paul Collins in second. Fortunate Fella's third, but a big performance, head down, he's driven out to the line and looks a smart one. Buckner wins. From in second is Paul Collins. Fortunate Fella is back in third. Bold Jury is going to pick up the 4 and a break to Hala Paroshta in 5.